effort to find a match because people have horrible fucking ping. Anyway, catch y'all later. Hopefully on here. Yeah, on YouTube. Alright.
Scarlet.
Did you find what you were looking for? Damn right we found it. You are worthy.
We may need this. After all, who knows where we're going? said that? Show yourself! Well, I am still alive, but also still alone.
Au contraire, Monsieur Delacroix. I have been with you ever since Morocco.
Unfortunately, there is insufficient time to construct a more sturdy barrier. I am your executioner! I never liked churches, graveyards, or temples. I do not belong in holy places. This voice I keep hearing. Am I going mad? Will I end up like Shaw?
Ah, yes. Your brother Reynard, Stanton Shaw. Funny you should bring him up.
This may look like scrap, but the shield is worth its weight in gold. Is that crystallized chaos holding this monster in place? Awaken, my soldiers! Slay these pawns of the Pythia! Sacre bleu! Even sans flesh, the dead still walk, huh? These skeletons do not die easy. Try shooting their skulls. Do you wish me to unleash my scepter, monster? Reinforcements! Man! I refuse to execute defeat. I am ready to make amends for my mistakes.
Max ammo.
Now you have seen him. The one who did this to me. The one you must stop at all costs. The winged steed will aid you. Seek his golden bridle. Seek the primordial weapon by the bark of gold.
Insta-kill.
Pegasus is circling the city. We must find that golden bridle. This is now mine. I admit, I deserve that.
Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts. Stand before me. Pay tribute to Apollo. Accept his challenge. Win his favor. Restore his eternal flame. And you shall be rewarded.
The door is hungry. Brave it. Bleed for me. Double points. Bonus points. I will put in my rainy day. Double points. It is currently.
Seek the primordial weapon by the bark of gold. Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts.
Max ammo. As they say, it is the thought that counts. This is more than the legal wages I earned in La Legion.
Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts.
reminds me. You have to go back to hell now.
A gift for you. My champion.
I do not deserve it, but merci.
Well done. The sun god smiles upon the peasants. Seek the primordial weapon by the bark of gold.
Should I consider this a bribe? I am having enough trouble rebuilding my life.
The sun god smiles upon the
Lock and load, mes amis. Thank you. did not expect to live out my days as a carpenter. Death comes in many forms. Today, it is me. Who decides how many points a life is worth?
Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts. The power is satisfied with your labors. The eternal flame is fully rekindled.
Such beauty in this place, and such evil. Too often they go hand in hand. Another war memorial. Must every culture glorify bloodshed? My Senoses have not felt right since the ship. You will not be more. All deaths were swift.
That's permanent.
There must be hot springs feeding these baths. All these goods laid out so neatly. The end came fast for them. I do not know who this gladiator was, but my money would be on the line. Looks like something you punch with. Fine. I know how to punch.
Do not be fooled by its appearance. Take it to one of the shrines of the primordials. Win their favor. Claim their power.
Yes, I know exactly what to do with a shield here. Spear, shield, a sword. Let us see if you can use them all at once. The scepter cleanses you of evil. You were too ugly to live. Like defeated, I will rise again.
Full power.
Defeat is not an option.
Please accept this gift.
Yo call this science. Things like energy.
Well done. You have the golden blade. Pegasus awaits you at the Spartan monument.
Worry not, Pegasus. I am gentler than I look.
Seek the primordial weapon where the arrow splits the road.
These monsters are bloodthirsty as ever. Kaboom or like flambe?
Pegasus bids you all to take flight.
Pegasus, mon ami.
My adversary knows you now. You must find the eagles of Zeus and strengthen your weapons.
Brother Eagle, and treat the horse well if you see him, huh? Die like the bird you are. Normally, I do not like to ingest anything of questionable origin. Not to waste. Half of this place is built on a snake giant's corpse. Who thought that was a good idea, huh? If you are truly the Eagle of Zeus, I expect some divine intervention. Feel the land. Let it blind you. Pegasus, like I can go. I shall try not to abuse you. What are those eagles doing?
The eagles are the sacred almshots, the labor of the earth.
You advance Junet brothers at the same time. They had more arms than you. Ouais, moi! That is French! Fuck off! Bonjour, old friend. Shall we unleash hell on these poor lost souls? I will not say no, even if my heart is filled with disappointment. This may be the heart of Delphi, but it feels more like the bullseye. This is truly the zenith of pest control. Carpenter. I am not ungrateful, merely underwhelmed. That warrior king who tried to shoot us down, is he part of the order? Or something new?
My enemy was a prince when this city was young. He was revered as a hero. If I have learned one thing the last 1,000 years, beware the self-proclaimed hero.
To the temples of Mongol. Insta-kill. Monster, your hour is at hand. This is truly the zenith of pest control. Though I try to forget the darkness of my past, I worry about what else of me may be lost. Supplies run low.
A gift for you, my champion.
That's right! Keep giving me reasons to kill you! Bonus. Merci, but we are worthy of far more than the pitiful offering you give us. Change is coming. It is inevitable. What survives remains to be seen.
Do not resist, Bruno. It will only cause more pain. For you and your friends. Sometimes I feel as though we are being guided by unseen forces. But to what ends? Your dark light has been extinguished. I may die without bullets.
Max ammo.
This will allow me to continue my journey, wherever it may lead. I call down the storm! I will learn of the true power beyond this gateway. I will learn of the true power beyond this gateway.
Double points.
You wear your vulnerabilities on your skin, Lightfather. The Scepter is hungry, craving. Was your only destiny, Lightfather. The one time I enjoy their screams.
hit hard. I hit harder. So, you dare to bring the battle to me, huh?
I will use my scepter.
Bullets are in short supply. Confidence is misplaced. Consider it taken. I will soon need fresh munitions.
Full power.
This is the shrine of Order, primordial god of the sky. Show him you are worthy.
Come, irresistible force. Your immovable object awaits.
Max ammo.
Take up his weapon. Test its power. Seek the primordial weapon where the arrow splits the road. This is the shrine of Gaia, primordial goddess of the earth. Show her you are worthy.
This glowing symbol, like the boundaries of a boxing ring.
test its power. Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of venom.
I despise actors. Everything about them brings fun. Retreat forever! Venez à moi. Let's get this over with. Not bad for a dead man. Perhaps I will take your oversized skull as it will be. Come! You've avoided the lake of fire long enough! I have survived the bullets before, but it took sacrifices.
Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of venom.
This is going to get messy, huh? I have survived without bullets before, but it took sacrifices.
A gift
Enough! To hell with you!
Full power. Max ammo.
Good for me, bad for you. You should have worn a helmet. This is what I do for pleasure! Merci, but no mercy.
seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of venom.
My old boss used to vacation at the hot springs in the Pyrenees. Not sure why I deserve that. Fresh ammo would be appreciated. Soon need fresh munitions. Your last warning. I shall end what you started, huh? A soldier without ammo cannot do his job.
Max ammo.
Only one thing. Can you guess? Death is your gift. Bullets are in short supply. Strike them down, Pegasus!
That should buy us 10 seconds. Bullets are required, huh?
Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos.
Down they go! The rest will soon follow! Insta-kill! Monster, your hour is at hand. Our chances of survival have improved. War would change forever if these weapons were in place.
Damn it.
Oh, yeah, my Frenchman! We never retreat! He will be your eternal friend. Our chances of survival have improved. War would change forever if these weapons don't go to this. Your attempts to surround me only brings your throat closer to being attacked. Fucking hurt! Poison rain, sacre bleu. Know that it was I who stole your last breath. Thank you. My gun, she thanks you too. What lies beyond this gate offers more than weapons of war. I will learn of the true power beyond this gateway. I will learn of the true power beyond this gateway.
Bonus points.
As they say, it is the thought that counts. nothing you can do to repel my attack! Utility, dynamic is carpenter. Your death is a blessing. You've avoided the lake of fire long enough. It is over. Not smart at all. I am praying for this. Come, dead ones, make this worth my while. Feel the light. Let it fly. Where is ammunition, huh? I feel more than you.
A gift for you, my champion.
My old boss used a vacation at the hot springs here in Eve. I'm not sure why I just thought of that. Pegasus, come quickly!
Insta-kill.
If only all deaths were as swift. Your limbs afforded you little advantage.
Max ammo.
I shall repay you in bloodshed. Today's special, sautéed cadaver. Keep giving me reasons to kill you! Today's special, sautéed cadaver.
Double points.
Run low. Most efficient.
Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of venom.
Armor is a huge advantage in any conflict. Come! You've avoided the lake of fire long enough! Supplies run low. That reminds me, you have to go back to hell now. Come to me! I will bathe in your blood! It's bullets I want.
Carpenter.
My old boss used to vacation at the hot springs in the Pyrenees. Not sure why I just thought of that.
Attractive. Hey, bud.
What's up?
Not much. As I said, I'm streaming. I tagged you in that. The second video because of the whole 9. Apparently, people had bad ping. Like, really bad ping. I don't know if you know what ping is, but... Okay.
Not really.
Not really?
You will see from me.
Okay, bad ping is when your internet connection, and when you're playing a game, you can check your ping on any game you play, and if your ping is over 100, like 150, 100, it's horrible. As in, you'll start glitching in and out, and all this other shit. And, like, I don't know a whole lot about ping myself. I just know that much.
Oh, I see.
And what ends up happening, and here's the thing, I was trying to join a match in Modern Warfare, and apparently I couldn't find a match because everybody had over 58 ping.
Oh.
So I was kind of stuck, you know. So I was like, fuck, you know, I'll switch to playing some fucking zombies or something, you know, on a different game. So I had to, you know, post a different link.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's basically what ended up happening. Because for some reason I can't just switch a game while I'm streaming and just keep the streaming going. I gotta fucking... It cancels the streaming once I leave the one game, go to a different one. So that's why I had to post another link.
I see. Well, I try to get in the group page every morning and see what everybody posts. And I usually hit like or whatever.
Yeah. Me, I'm just, you know, doing what I gotta do here. Basically, here's the thing. The reason I haven't had a job is because, you know, Wyatt and I are trying to get me down south. And the whole deal with that is that it's kind of hard to do that when right now I'm broke. But he's trying to get me down south any way he can. And I'm trying to do that myself, but the thing is that between him and his plans on trying to get me down south and what I can do to get me down south is relatively difficult. Because now that puts me in a position where now I have to basically get a temp job with a temp agency. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. It kind of makes things easy on me. But overall, it makes things a little difficult because now I have to wait on the temp agency to see and hear from them on if they have jobs available to put me in. So I mean, really, there's ups and downs on it. So right now, it's kind of putting Wyatt in a position where not only that, but Wyatt, the whole thing with me and Wyatt is that Wyatt is in debt, right? But he also is trying to get his own place. So he's looking for a roommate. That's the whole reason why he's trying to help me out. And basically it helps us out, both out, you know? I get what I want, he gets what he wants.
Yeah.
It's the type of thing of, you scrub my back, I scrub yours. And I'm not complaining, he's not complaining about it because it works. And on top of that, you know, he also looks at it as, you know, he's not just asking anybody, he's not just making that deal with anybody, he's looking at it as, like, you know, he's asking a reliable friend that's willing to work with him, you know, and me and Wyatt talk, play games together the whole nine, so even though, you know, I've never met Wyatt in person, him and I don't sit here and bullshit, you know, so it's like, not only that, but we play a game together that's literally a pain in the ass. No bullshit on that. It's a pain in the ass. Like, you gotta take the game seriously. Otherwise, otherwise you're kind of fucked. I wish I could look at it in a different way, but nope. Because, like, let me put it this way. If you suck at the game, more than likely, you're gonna get kicked out of the match. By your own team. They'll kick you because you suck. Plain and simple. If you're low level, which I know this kind of fucking sucks to hear because I'm not a high level myself, in the game, and I've only been playing for like a few days, I'm only level like 30 something. Meanwhile, just about everybody else is in the hundreds or close to it. So I'm sitting back like, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that I have Wyatt and, you know, a few other people that me and Wyatt play with, if I didn't have them, I'd be getting kicked left and right.
Not bad for a dead man.
It would take me forever just to get to a level where they wouldn't kick me for that. On top of that, you can accidentally kill your own teammates. And you don't even want to know how many times that happens because of idiots. Because idiots will literally walk right in front of your own fire. And it's like they expect you not to, like, they expect you not to fucking still shoot. I'm sorry, but that's some really dumb shit.
Yep.
Like, if I'm already firing, don't walk in front of my fire. Thinking that, you know, oh, I'm just gonna stop firing. No! Just because I see you walk in front of me doesn't mean that, you know,
cannot do his job.
I got fucking reaction time of a fucking Lord Almighty. Like, goddamn. I can't just snap my fingers and oop. Okay, I stopped. No, I'm probably still gonna get a few bullets off here, so why the fuck am I gonna stop? You're probably gonna already die anyway.
Primitive, not effective. Carpenter.
Well, I see you got that pipsqueak got rid of you.
Which one? Yeah, Josh Arthurson, yeah. He's like, it was kind of stupid because, I mean, I did nothing to the dude, you know? I was pretty respectful to him. I mean, I didn't really have anything against the guy, but it was like, first of all, isn't that usually what happens when it's like city and country type of thing, you know? Usually, eventually, it doesn't end well.
Well, he got your name off of my list somehow.
Badly.
Cause see, he's from here. I think when you or somebody tagged me with something or seen one of your comments, cause I have my friends list, only list mutual friends. Like on your settings, where you put your friends or mutual friends, well, I put it where people can see mutual friends only.
Yeah, which, I don't have a problem with that. I don't. I just had a problem with the fact that, you know, I didn't really have a problem with it. It was just like, dude, if you're gonna stay on my Facebook, you know, you gotta treat me with a little bit more respect, and then just treating me like a piece of shit right off the fucking bat. Like, I had no problem with the dude whatsoever. I didn't fucking sit there and call him names. None of that until he wanted to fucking sit there and call me names and start shit with me. Where it all began is he decided to call me fam. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. And I think he was intending to call me fam. And all I did was ask him, please don't call me. I don't know, I just don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, and since he was on my friends list, you know, I thought he would respect that. You know, if it's just another everyday dude, I probably wouldn't even fucking care. But he was on my friends list, so, you know, I tend to care about my friends, and, you know, I would expect them to, you know, respect me a little bit more to understand that maybe I don't like to be called certain things, right?
Right.
So, you know, I respectfully just asked him, please do not call me that. He decided to fucking flip shit and call me names and this, that, and the other thing. So from there, I tried to be still respectful. But after that, he just kept going, so I just said, fuck it. You know what? Look, I tried to be nice, and even though you were a dick to me, I continued to try to be nice. You know what? This shit's done. So I decided to basically let his ass up. Joseph decided to jump in and kind of have fun with it a little bit. Eventually he stopped. And then he decided later on to fucking jump on just about anything I post. And so then I decided to make a live video calling his ass out. I'm like, dude, what the hell is your problem? Like, I didn't start shit with you. What the hell is your problem? And so he just continued to be an ass, and eventually I'm just like, dude, why do you stay on my friends list? You have such a big problem with me. You know, right at the top of my profile, on your freaking thing, there is a unfriend, there is a block button. Enjoy. From there, he tagged me and he said, I bet. And then he decided to throw a fucking fit because I called his ass out. And he started calling my girlfriend a fucking, what do you call her? Like a cunt or something? And I'm like, I wanted to fucking reply so fucking bad for that. But he blocked me before I could. I was like, yeah, dude, you know what? You are such a fucking bitch. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna call somebody's girlfriend something like that, at least have the balls and the dignity to stick around for what comes next.
Right.
But he doesn't. He just decided to fucking block me and get it over with. I was like, god damn it, dude, really? So first you want to be an asshole to me, and then you want to say some sly shit. And then you want your cake and eat it too. You're a bitch.
He's just a young, dumb teenager.
And what makes it worse is, you know, he made a post and I was nice about it. You know, I decided, okay, maybe I can mend this somehow, right? I don't know how, but let's give it a shot, right? Because he made a post about people treating him like shit.
Where is ammunition, huh?
And people telling him, oh, you're never going to be famous, this, that, and the other thing, you're never going to be rich. I was like, okay, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what he's doing with his life. I have no fucking idea. So, you know, I just decided to sit there and say, look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how you're going to become rich or famous, but I don't know if you're making music. I don't know what you're doing. However, people treating you like shit and you saying that that karma's gonna get them, you sure what you're getting is not karma, because you've been talking a lot of shit on my Facebook and I haven't done a damn thing to you. That's all I said, you know. And I was I was being nice about it. I was just suggesting he may want to think about it. You know, just trying to be a friend. And he decided to fucking blow up at me and start calling me names the whole nine. I was like, okay, dude. Clearly, me trying to be a friend and the whole nine to you, dude. And everything else, there's clearly just no helping you. I can't do anything more. Not only have you been being an ass and everything else, but I even tried to fucking repair the shit. So, against my better judgment. So, I mean...
This is easy for me. Let me show you again.
So yeah, at that point I was kind of backed into a wall, you know? Like, what the fuck else was I supposed to do? Kiss his ass? I mean, I did just about everything else.
Yeah.
So I kind of just was like, what the fuck, man? So after a while, I just left it as it is, because it's like, there wasn't anything else I could do.
He's nothing but a pothead.
Well, that, no offense, but that also explains it. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some good potheads, but the majority of them, like Ryan Upchurch, he's a good one. I mean,
right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can be an asshole to somebody, but they tend to warrant it, you know. They tend to have that shit coming. They're either being a dumbass in their life, or they're being a dumbass to him, and he fucking brings it back to him, which is understandable. But then there's some really douchey fucking potheads that you're just trying to figure out what the hell what crawled up their ass, you know?
Yeah.
I may well kill them all myself.
I've only actually met him a couple times.
Enough! To hell with you!
What, in person?
Yeah, he's from here.
Is he a good dude or what? Because I mean, he seems to be a douchebag on the internet.
Well, he was kind of that way towards me, because I made a comment to one of his posts once, and he goes, "Look, I'm not a faggot like you are." And one of my real close friends that her son had been best friends with him since kindergarten jumped his case, and then after that he's been cool with me.
Yeah, but that's the thing, you know. He knows you somewhat. He doesn't know me from shit out of his ass.
That's how I said he got your name off of my profile, or off of a comment or somewhere, and then friend requested you.
Yeah, but that's what I said to him. I'm like, dude, look, you friend requested me, okay? I was a nice guy by accepting it. You know? I forgot that he was your mutual. I forgot that he was a mutual friend with you, and that's probably why I ended up accepting it.
Yeah.
My thing is, how do you repay kindness like that with jackassery?
Right.
Like, what the fuck did I do to him? I didn't bend him over and take one of my stepsister's fucking dildos and shove it up his ass. I'm just saying. So I don't know why he's having a problem with me. I've never done that to somebody, but I thought about it. Because, you know, there are people out there that give you that temptation.
Right.
So, it's just, because they have a bug so far up their ass that you feel like removing it or shoving it farther. So they'll shut the fuck up about you. Like, bother somebody else with that bug.
Right.
My whole thing is I don't have a problem with him. I don't. I still don't. He wants to be like that. He can be like that. I don't know what to do. He seems, his mentality is, and smoking weed is not going to help this. To him, it's probably helping him calm down, but it's not helping him deal with what's already dealing with, and it's not going to. It's going to actually prevent it. He feels, his mentality is the victim mentality. He feels like everybody is against him. Which tends to be a lot of potheads, you know. They tend to feel like everybody's fucking up against them. You know, everybody's attacking them. The whole nine. Look, I wasn't attacking him. And he's not going to realize that unless he takes a few days and stops smoking pot and fucking thinks about it and realizes, hey, everybody's not against him, but he doesn't seem like the type to literally talk to somebody about what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, I had one of his friends that's also in the Outlaw Dippers and Vapors group message me, and like he ended up messaging me. Him and I actually are friends. He's not on my friends list.
Is that Hunter?
Huh?
Is it Hunter Randolph?
It starts with an M. His name starts with an M, and that's it. Just M something.
M Hunter?
I'm not sure. I think so. But he ended up messaging me, giving me more information. He grew up with Josh in preschool, so he knows Josh kind of personally. So he wasn't entirely sure on how accurate the information was, but he gave me a little bit of like a background story to Josh, and I was like, okay, I understand, but that doesn't give him the right to treat me the way he did. I understand his background, and maybe he should talk to somebody about that, but that does not give him the right to treat me the way he did.
Yeah.
So, and his friend agreed with me, and he's like, dude, that makes sense, the whole nine. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. I'm not the type of guy to treat somebody like shit just to treat them like shit. I got no reason to do that. Yeah, okay, I grew up in a state that people do that all the time. I'm not like that. I started out literally as a kid all the way until I was around 12, 14, all the way until I was like 16, 17, 18. I was literally one of the nicest people on the face of the earth. I actually got walked on. I trusted people a little too much. I gave people a little too much giveaway, the whole nine. And I was a little too giving. I was still the same old joker and everything else. Long story short, I learned the hard way that if I don't change my ways, I'm going to keep getting walked all over and treated like shit.
Yeah.
So, when people sit there and think that I'm just an asshole and that's all I am, which some of my family thinks that, that's hardly the case. That's hardly the case. Because, I mean, you've seen me on a day-to-day basis, right on Facebook. You've seen the shit that I post. I mean, it's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but it's funny. You notice that I got some shit to share you if you want to see it. But my thing is this. As much as I'm a little crazy, the thing is I never once treated anybody on my friends list like shit. I mean, somebody that's on my friends list decided to say that so he called me he said that I'm really sick in the head or something. It was a post about the trucks. Like, take a while to guess on which one looks like a dry, bloody tampon. He called me up really sick. I said, dude, I'm just being honest here. Take a really good look at it. He's like, okay, there is that, LOL. I said, yeah, there is that. Take a really good look at it. It's accurate. I wasn't, like, exaggerating it at all. It literally looks like a dry, bloody tampon. A very dry, bloody, overused tampon, but still.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Some of the shit that comes out of my mouth is a little far-fetched, but at least it's still accurate. So, like, even when people say stuff like that, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I grew up in a state where I've been called names up the rear. My own family calls me an asshole. My own family has called me a dickhead. You know, come on. If you really think being called names really fucking bothers me, it don't. What bothers me is when somebody's on my friends list and calls me names, I'm thinking, you know, like, what's your deal? Like, if it's one thing, like, if I kind of know you personally and we joke around like that, okay, that makes sense. But if it's clear as day, like, you really don't fucking like me, what is your problem with me? What did I do to you? That shit just drives me nuts, you know?
No. But it takes all kinds.
Oh, yeah. But, yeah, like, I do want a different vape than what I have, but this one works for the time being. This one was on sale, and I've had it for getting close to a year. And it still works good, and I have the same coil that I've been using. See, I've actually was speaking to a friend of mine that recommended Smock to me, which is the brand. I have a Smock species, and he recommended to me. He actually explained it to me on why my vape kind of flips shit after, like, what is it? After after a certain amount of time, like, see, mine's touchscreen and stuff.
Yeah.
After a certain amount of time, it will start sitting there and saying something that makes no sense at all, and then you gotta look it up, and then it'll tell you that you gotta replace your coil. If your coil is not burnt, like if the cotton isn't burnt and it's not a burnt coil, just, it's fine. What it is the company Smock wants you to replace the coil after a while, because
that way they make more money.
Yeah. So at that point, it's just called unscrewing it, screwing it back on. If you have to, hit new coil, then factory set it, fuck with it, so that it reduces the ohms. Like, there's a long list of things that you just have to do to fuck with it to get it back to working. Like, I had it, like, it was fucking with me for like a straight, almost all day, until I got it to stop fucking with me. Like, I love the brand. It works. It's just... Come on. Like, the build's good. I mean, I've dropped this motherfucker a few times. The glass doesn't break all that easy because it's not exactly glass. It's more like silicone plastic type shit. So, I mean, it doesn't really break. I mean, you know? So, I know some people actually get the glass ones. I'm not a big fan of that. Mainly because if you drop this just right, it will shatter. So, but the reason I lower the ohms lower than the coil actually is because it heats up too fast if the ohms are a bit high. Like right now I reduced the ohms to, hold on, 0.102. Basically 0.10 ohms. I try to lower it lower than that, as low as I possibly can. It's just I don't feel like spending the time to keep lowering it. But if ohms go any higher than that, like a 0.10, this will heat up extremely fast. It'll start burning the cotton. You can't just keep pulling on it. You know, the higher the ohms, the more it burns. So.
I just can't get in the gist of using it, so I don't use it.
Oh, what do you do when you vape? Which ones do you use?
Well, the mod I got is, the Aerial TC by Puma.
Oh. I haven't heard of it. No offense, I really have not heard of it.
It's...
Oh. Nice. But yeah, like, the only bad thing about using the same coil for a while, which I really have to get my hands on some Q-tips, because using a fucking paper towel, I can only get so much. The inside starts getting all gooked up, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta clean that black shit out, otherwise it's gonna continue tasting like god-awful shit. Yeah, it's usually pretty good. I mean, some people don't like smocks. I plan on getting, the reason I like smocks is because, well, when anybody goes out to smoke, this is just one of the stupid reasons. I have a few good reasons, but this is just one of the stupid ones. Anytime somebody says, oh, I'm going to go out and smoke a cigarette, and I'm like, oh, I'll join you, I'll go out and smoke. But, no, in all seriousness, though, like, see.
Yeah.
But the best reason is because they come out with even the rebuildable coils made for it. You can put different coil tops and stuff like that for it on top. So you can mix and match certain coils and stuff like that. It really comes down to if the pieces fit together. That's really what it comes down to. Like, I plan on getting the RBA V12 coil. And the reason I know it's a V12 is because I know that the RBA coils fit with the V12 casing, but I know that they don't fit with this one. This is an older generation. I think this is a V8. It's a V8 mesh coil, I believe. I don't mind it, but me personally, in my experience, I've actually vaped on a rebuildable. Love it. First of all, I mean, if the cotton burns out, you can buy more cotton and fish it through. You don't really have to replace the metal coils all that much, which is a plus. You like have to replace them every few years. But the cotton, anytime that it burns or anything like that, anytime the cotton burns out, you just replace it with another cotton ball. You know? And if I remember correctly, cotton, like just cotton balls, they don't cost a whole lot, even at like organic ones. And the ones that you gotta get for vapes, sure, you could visit a vape store or whatever you want to do, but me personally, the prices at a vape store for like 4 cotton balls for a rebuildable coil, right, is, first of all, ridiculous, when you could literally pretty much pay the same amount. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just getting organic cotton balls, like a big bag of it. First of all, it's the same thing, it does the same thing, and it's the same cotton. If you go to a store and just get the regular cotton balls, first of all, it has certain chemicals in it, it will burn like a motherfucker. So, I've looked it up, I've done my research, and I'm like, yeah, I am still getting an RBA coil, but I am not purchasing cotton from just regular cotton. I'm gonna go and get organic cotton and save myself the headache. Organic cotton, you pretty much probably already know what organic cotton is. It's cotton that you get off a fucking farm.
Yeah.
Just without all the added chemicals. That's all that is. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better. I am so happy I cleaned the inside of that. Holy hell. That was starting to taste fucking god-awful. Yeah. I'm the one that recommended my stepbrother to where I got this stuff. You know? The big bottles of vape juice for salts and stuff. Because, in all honesty, I mean, they're not expensive, they're reasonable priced. And there was a deal going on where my stepbrother got like 3 120 milliliter bottles of vape juice for, what was it, like 20 bucks? 30 bucks? Which, you know, if you go to a vape store and you try to get a 120 milliliter bottle, you're spending, just for one, that same price.
Right.
Me personally, I think that's fucking ridiculous. So I recommended a site where, yeah, it's coming from Florida, because that's where the store is, but, you know, it's called Fuggin'. Yeah, I'll show you the box that it came in. I mean, it's a neat box. A little girly in my opinion, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean... See what that says?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that to me is kind of funny. Because the first thing I'm thinking is, tastes like fucking life? Yeah, no it don't. No it don't. If it tastes like any kind of life, it tastes like the good life. Don't taste like life. If it tasted like life, I'm gonna tell you right now, it probably tastes like ass. Because life fucking sucks.
Yeah, I was just laying here like a dummy. I I gotta get up, get ready for work here after a bit.
Oh damn. Yeah, I don't. I've been trying to get a job, but my thing is that like Wyatt already had me apply at a job where he is, where he is, and actually where he works. I actually put him down as a referral because he did refer me to it, and he does work there. He looks at it as, you know, once I get down there in Indiana, you know, it would save gas money, it'd save time if him and I both work at the same location until I get my driver's license the whole night, you know? Which makes sense. You know? So, plus he's going to be talking to his mother and his father about me living with them when I get down there, because right now where he's living there's not another spare room, otherwise, you know, you do that, but right now that's not the case. And I actually ended up asking him, you know, why aren't you and Lisa living at your father's or your mother's? He told me exactly why, and you know what, I'm not even disagreeing with her on her reasons, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
So, you know, me, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to help, and he, in his mind, he's thinking, well, since it's a pain in the ass for you to get a job, which it is up here, it really is. I mean, sure, I could go out of my way and go to another temp agency and put my name, number, and address down. Sure, I could do that. And then wait for them to call me, and more than likely I'll get a call a lot faster. But I look at it as, why the fuck am I gonna walk 5 fucking miles just to do that? Because that's what's gonna end up happening. I'm gonna walk 5 miles. I'm not gonna even get a job right off the bat. It's just gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be like putting my name, number, giving them all my information, and then just waiting. And then once I'm done waiting, then I have to walk the 5 miles again just to pick up a job. To me,
I warn you, this attack will be brief and bloody.
To me, that's just ridiculous, you know? I mean, I don't drive, so, I mean, that's a 2-hour walk. That's 2 hours out of anything else I can do. And then that's another 2 miles back, which, I mean, that's another 5 miles back, which is another 2 hours. That's a total of 4 hours.
My ammo situation
that's a half a day. That's a half a work day.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty ridiculous. I don't exactly agree with it. That's why I was just like, yeah, no. I'm good. You know? So, and that's pretty much the end conclusion there. So, Wyatt's trying to figure out, you know, plane ticket, or if he can find someone to drive me. So, he's just trying to figure out how we're going to do it. But Wyatt and I are pretty adamant on getting it done. It's just a matter of how. Like, we got a few plans. It's just which one is going to come first, you know?
Right.
I wonder if you can text me. I can check me.
I will bathe in your blood. To hell with you.
It's freaking pouring rain down here today.
Yeah, well, the hard part is out here it's just cloudy. It's literally, the sun's not even out yet.
Bullets are in short supply. Insta-kill.
sun's not out. The sun's just coming up. I know that between me and my girlfriend right now, the weather, I mean, everything's like an hour behind between her and I. Because she lives in, not Indiana, but, you know what I'm talking about, right? The other one that starts with an I, 4 hours away from it?
Iowa?
Yeah. No, not Iowa.
Indiana?
Not Indiana.
Indiana?
No, not Indiana, not Iowa. Hold on, I can tell you in a second. Illinois. There we go. She lives in Illinois. Oh, can I call you back later?
Yeah, well, I gotta take a shower and anyways and get ready for work, so I'll hit you up later tonight. Later.
Alright, later.
Later.
Yay! I'm sorry, oh. I'm sorry, I was on the phone with Gary. Now I can take this off. What? What? I was on the phone with Gary earlier, and he was just trying to figure out what's going on, you know, just seeing what's up. Did I wake somebody up?